was like, all right, cool. But this is, yeah, like I played NBA Live and shit like that before. Um, so I knew who some of the players were. I was familiar with some of them, but yeah, like Kobe was just, yeah, I got a chance to watch him in 2008 in the finals, and I remember that
Right.
series so much. That was like my introduction to Kobe, the '08 finals. Not gonna lie, that was my first introduction. Then after that, I watched that whole run in the playoffs, 2009, 2010. I saw both runs, pretty much almost every single game.
So, oh,
Yeah, yeah. Were you talking? I can hear you
yeah, I
now.
know you. Can you hear me? Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
now I can. Yeah, now.
Okay. I know you mentioned before your dad got you into watching Kobe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, as far as a Laker fan, how, because you're in New York, right?
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
like, how did you catch these late Laker games? Because I know for me, when I was growing up, I used to sneak and stay up to watch these Laker games. And like I
Yeah.
had to go to school like 7. I had to get up like 6 o'clock and be at the bus stop, right? And I used to sneak and stay up and watch all of these games. So what was your experience as far as that, like watching these games? Because I know it had to be difficult.
Yeah. No, it definitely was, but thankfully my father didn't mind. So as long as I got up for school the next day. But yeah, watching Kobe was it was really good, especially looking back on it, because like growing up watching something, you really don't know how great it is until later on, and then you're like, man, I really did watch something that was spectacular. So watching him was phenomenal. Just like he could do anything on the court, like everything, Pat, and then the commentary, helped boost up his game and stuff like that. So it was incredible. Yeah, thankfully, I was able to watch mostly, like I said, in the playoffs. I didn't get a chance to watch regular season Kobe, but the playoffs and the finals, I was definitely watching. It was great.
All right. So let's get into some greatest moments from Bean, man. What was your signature moment that you watched him and you said, "Oh shit, this motherfucker's crazy"? Because I remember I remember watching Kobe
Hey,
when he
hold on. Is it me? Is it just me or is he real staticky?
Yeah, he's skipping a little bit. Yeah, your mic has a lot of static in it. Okay, he he dropped him. It wouldn't be a stream without him getting dropped from the panel.
Hey, can't be streaming with a Game Boy.
You got a Vita and shit.
You got one remember? Well, you young, you might not remember they had little handheld games called Tiger. They had
Oh
little
no, I
handheld games.
remember
can
that.
you hear me?
Black and white, real time.
Can
Yeah,
you
a
hear
little
me?
bit, a little bit. Yeah, I hear you
Yeah,
now.
my phone. Yeah,
Nah, this ain't cutting it.
You're still skipping, yeah.
yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. So basically, can you hear me now?
Huh?
Can you hear me now?
A little. It's getting a little bit better.
Hold on. Let's see if I can tweak some shit real quick.
So this nigga trying to stream in the basement.
Can you hear me?
Hey, hey, he in the boiler room with mankind.
Gotta say something, okay? Salute, Mr. Mass. I see you in the chat. Salute, y'all.
Yeah, salute TP Motion, Mr. Mass, Rap God, Bookie. Shout out everybody out there, man. Hey, Cuss Sports not letting KB get the stream off.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah. We
Yo, my shit wildin', bro.
got
Hey,
two of
Rich
you in
Paul, hey, Rich Paul, you let you get this off?
Hey, that nigga probably say Kobe wanted this, wanted me to go out. But but
here.
look, what I was saying was, what was your introduction to Kobe? Like that moment where you knew, oh, this motherfucker's crazy. Like, cause I got one.
Man,
I got a
yeah.
moment.
You want to say yours first, or you want me to share
Now
mine?
I'll let y'all go.
All right. So for me, oh man, this is okay. This is tough because I kind of have two, but I'm gonna go with one. The moment when I knew he was the real deal was when, and I might have the timeline off a little bit, but is when he was working out with Hakeem Olajuwon. They aired that on ESPN, and this was like right after he lost to Boston. I said, okay, this guy, he wants to win. That's when I knew he was the real deal. That's when I knew.
Big dog.
For me, when I knew Kobe was gonna be like one of the all-time greats, I'm trying to
Nah,
remember
like
was it.
that moment where you realize, yo, this motherfucker's nasty.
Oh, where? Oh, so not coming up, but like where I know he's there already. Is what you're saying? Like
Yeah, no,
I
I'm
know he's
talking
like,
about that moment where you watched a game of his, like you knew he was good, but then you're looking at him like, oh shit.
uh, I can't think of a specific game, but I will say 2001. I said the 2000 season is when I knew Kobe was like that for real. I say
Right.
that see, I can't pick a specific game like this one game, but 2001, I was like, okay, like he made that leap from 2000 to 2001 to where
Right.
I feel like he's the best player in the game. You can argue him or Shaq. I say that. I say that.
So when he played the Chicago Bulls for me, right? When he played Michael Jordan and Scotty, and that nigga was going at Scotty super hard, like stupid hard. I said, "Yo, this nigga's crazy. This nigga going after like, cause back then the Bulls were no joke. Like you go against the Bulls, Mike and Scotty together, like they locking shit up.
Yeah,
So it's like when you watch Kobe going out there, the motherfuckers mashing this shit on the fast break. He like he's actually scoring. I think he dropped 33 that game, right? Like he's actually going back and forth, like trying to get it in. I said, "Yo, this nigga's crazy." You know what I mean? That was the moment where I was like, "Yeah, this
Hmm.
nigga's gonna be." Now I knew he was nasty, but like you said, like with the 2001 season, that's when I knew he was gonna be up there.
yeah.
You know, what's up, Mr. Mass? What up? What up, CC Motion? Said Kobe in San Antonio. He gets hit in nose by Spurs big fans. They say it's poor baby. Kobe looks up. It says too tough, too tough. Yeah, yeah. Because
Yeah.
at first he looked like, oh shit, is he hurt? He said, nah, man,
Yeah.
too tough, too tough. You can't.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what, KB? Hey, KB. That
Yeah,
clip y'all talking about, I put it on TikTok a while back. And it went crazy viral, and a
yeah,
lot of people said they never seen that clip before.
Yeah, I got that clip too.
yeah, yeah. I
And it's
seen that
crazy because
after you put it up, it started
the
rotating.
but the play was crazy though. Like he switched directions and did a spin. It like that whole play was just nasty.
Yeah, Kobe's
Hey, I'm
stupid
telling
agile. He's
Dog.
stupid agile
He
in the lane.
spun in between two defenders. It was sick.
hey, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all now. If y'all see that clip, and you hear Project Pat in the background, that's my clip, y'all.
Yeah, they took it from him. He's the originator of that clip. He's the
Oh
one who
man.
created it. So they took that shit
Yeah,
from
like
Big Dog.
I was on Facebook. I was on Facebook, and the Kobe Bryant page, popped up on my feed. And then I watched the clip. I said, "Oh, that's the same clip I got." And I heard the Project Pat. I said, "Oh, he downloaded mine." And I ain't mad at him, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's like I'm mad at him, but I was like, oh snap! Like my clip is really circulating out there. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, but you got to give people credit for their clips though. If you take their shit,
Well, you
Yeah,
know
I
they
ain't,
ain't happening.
yeah, I ain't doing all that, but yeah. Go ahead though.
why not?
What you mean?
I do it. Like you look at my like some of my videos,
You
I
you
give credit to
you ain't me though. I
you.
don't need to do all
Mm, niggas out here stealing shit.
Yeah, yeah. You hear that project? You hear Project Pat in the background? If you ain't from my hood, that's my clip, y'all.
Nah, that's what's up.
Yeah, yeah. So okay, so those moments right there, right, is when I knew Kobe was like 98 was like, okay, this nigga cold. Yeah, 2001 was like, yo, is this nigga the best player in the world? Like this nigga is like he's on the team with Shaq, but he's at times he's out playing Shaq. So that's when the conversation was starting. Like, yo, this nigga is like leading the league in scoring. Like he's really like top in the NBA at finishing at the rack. Um, and if you didn't watch Kobe back then, Kobe was a far superior athlete than he was in his later years.
Yeah,
Um, he was just crazy. He had the old he had the little AI crossover that left to right. He was
Oh
he was
yeah.
hitting niggas with. I mean, he his handles was crazy for a two guard. Especially back then in that era during that time. Like I know, like we kind of saw evolution of handles. Like when T Mac came in, he had handles too, crazy handles. So you started seeing like those two guards really get nasty with the ball. Iverson, of course, AI, of course. Um, but what was your most impressed game? Like the game that you watch where you just like whether it's the 81, the 62, games like that, or like where you were like couldn't believe what you were watching.
well,
It
I
was
mean, I guess the '81. I mean, that's the greatest game of all time. I wish I watched it live, like when it actually happened, but I went back and actually, watch the game.
Right.
Um, Kobe was just different, bro. Like, like I'm really mad I didn't watch it live, bro. Like I'm really mad about that. I'm still mad to this day, 20 years ago. But
Yeah.
yeah, I have to say the 81-point game. Like you watch in the dead ball era. I think teams are averaging around 93, 94 points a game around that time, and this dude put up 81, bro.
Right. Right.
I'm
The
gonna
mo
have to
Yeah.
say game no, I'm gonna have to say game 7 from 2010 in
Mm,
the finals. The reason being is because he didn't have a great shooting night, but he did everything else that he could to win. Assisting, rebounding, playmaking, doing some scoring, especially at the free throw line. Just a very, especially after rewatching it, still a little bit fuzzy from when it first happened, but after rewatching it, getting clarity, hearing some commentary about it, yeah, that's probably my most impressive memory from his. Is like, yo, this dude just has a never say die attitude, and he's willing to do other things on the court in order for his team to win.
yeah. What my moment is one of my favorite games of all time is when Kobe took on T Mac in 2004.
Yeah.
That's probably the most amazing Kobe game I've ever watched. Because and it's how he dominated. It wasn't even the fact because I seen the 81, the 62 and three quarters, I think might be better. But as far as because we all know T Mac was that dude back in the day. Like T Mac was a force back in the day. So when T Mac got the cooking, like we're like shit, we probably gonna like T Mac got this. Like that's how a lot of people were feeling. Like, yo, he got this shit. This nigga's killing. Man, I'm telling you, bro.
Mhm.
When Kobe walked in there and took the assignment and said, I got him. I remember it like it was yesterday. This dude had an arm sleeve on, bro, because he injured his shoulder. So Kobe was banged up. and he's still taking on that assignment. And T Mac's a handful for anybody in NBA history, right? So Kobe locked him up, and you could see like he was locking them up, but it was almost like some alien shit. Like he was scoring at a high level at the same time. It's almost like he knew, okay, if I want to be the best, right, I gotta take this dude out. I got to, and it's like his will was crazy. So he took his game to another level so high that even the commentators was like, "Yo, this is the best player in the NBA. This settles it." This nigga was. I mean, I think the nigga should have got. He should have got something for that game, bro. I don't know what he should have got. He should have got some type of award, bro. The way he played, bro. Like, Kobe would play basketball so good, you would have to stand out of your seat like a lot of times and just clap. You're like, yo, this nigga's on some bullshit. Like, did he just do this? And you could see with like in T Mac's face, the way he looked, because T Mac outplayed Kobe a bunch of times, right? But that game was different. The way he looked was like, I can't believe this shit's happening to me. like, 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 yo, this nigga, like, he was crazy, bro. He was crazy.
My
Yeah.
favorite Kobe, like far as Kobe playing ball, man. 2010 Western Conference Finals. You know, I talk about this all the time, KB. I feel
Yeah.
like that was some of the best basketball Kobe Bryant ever played in the 2010 Western Conference Finals, bro.
Right.
Like,
Hmm.
if you want to watch, that's one of his best series ever. Like, Kobe was, like, he showed you just on a different level from everybody else, man. If you want to see some great basketball, man, go watch that series, bro. Kobe was different. Like, 2010 versus the Suns in the Western Conference Finals, some of the best
Right.
basketball he ever played, bro.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was one of those performances where I know that 2009 run and the 2010 run, he was hitting shots with the hand right in his face, bro. And people like I think you gotta witness it live to really, cause like going back and watching the highlights, it's impressive, but it ain't nothing like watching it live where there's a moment like where you're like the game is in the balance.
Hmm.
You're watching this dude just hit demoralizing shot, and I feel bad for Grant Hill because that was great defense. He just, I mean, every single shot, if he pump faked Grant Hill, right, and Grant Hill didn't jump, he still scored. If Grant Hill did jump, he still scored. If if Grant Hill overplayed him, he beat him off the dribble. If he underplayed him, he hit the shot. So there was no correct answer. It's like, yo, this motherfucker, he mastered the game. He was throwing the ball off the backboard to himself. It was just
Yeah,
the
I
shit just
remember
got ridiculous, man. And then when he hit that pump fake, this motherfucker double clutched
that.
and shot the shot with Grant Hill all over him, and then tapped Alvin Gentry like, nice try.
Better luck next year.
That shit was nasty, bro.
Yo, speaking of that, like what you said about him and T Mac, this is something that I don't really hear much gets talked about. But the war with him and Melo in
Right,
2009, oh my God, I loved every minute of that because you really don't see that a lot. Like
right,
those matchups, right? Where it's like two guys who are playing the same position, and even if they're probably not going to guard each other the whole game, especially if they're superstars, because
right,
they're really good players. But in the clutch, yeah, that '09, I remember that like it was just like both of those guys they were going at it in
right.
'09. That was one of the last times I've seen like a player versus player rivalry um matchup like that. That was probably
Mm-hmm.
one of the last times, just thinking about it, where it's like, okay, both of these guys want to win and they're both good. Because remember, they just
Yeah,
lost to Boston in '08. So this is Kobe getting back, trying to climb back to the mountaintop and get to the finals, but he had to go through Melo.
right.
So that was a huge test for both of those guys, and they brought it to each other. It was a war. I remember
Yeah,
that.
and Kobe's been through a lot of wars, and I'm gonna let you guys up in a little bit. We got another topic. Um, 12 threes. What's up, Megatron? Welcome back, bro. 12 three pointers is my favorite game. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys up after we got another topic after we get through like pretty much the Kobe stuff. We're gonna talk about the 25 most clutch players that we've watched in our lifetime. And so, but yeah, Kobe versus Denver was a classic. Denver had a very good team. Dante Jones tried to hurt Kobe. Dante Jones ended up hurting Kobe, right? In 2013, he put his foot under Kobe when he
And he
landed.
also he pushed him in the back. Not to cut you off. He pushed him in the back in
Yeah.
it was '09. Mm-hmm.
Kobe was kept complaining about that. Like, yo, this dude keeps going under with me when I'm shooting. And they didn't change the rule till Kawhi Leonard got hurt. So Kobe had to deal with that. That's one thing Kobe had to deal with his whole career. Bruce Bowen did it. Jalen Rose did it. Right? Then you got Dante Jones doing it. Like niggas used to try to take him out, like and like with non-basketball plays. So they finally got him out of here that last year, 2013. But yeah, man, that shit was cold. That 12 3-pointer game. He I tell people this all the time, and I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Kobe had the ability to look like Michael Jordan one day and look like Steph Curry the next. When Kobe got hot, it was a wrap. The motherfuckers shoot from everywhere on the court, bro.
Yes, it's GG.
People think I'd be exaggerating, like, bro. Check out his games where he scored like 60 or more points. The motherfuckers shoot like 70%. People think, oh, he's just shot jacking. No, he's catching. He's shooting a very high percentage in those games. Like he get to the point where he's stove hot. He's stupid hot.
Mm-hmm.
Big dog, no. Watching prime Kobe is like, yo, especially in the Garden. Big dog, no, because he used to be a Knicks fan. Hey, big dog, let us know about that. How you feel about watching those Knicks games when Kobe come into town?
But I mean, why I tell you, KB back in like 2007, 2008, Kobe was the best player I ever seen play basketball. Like I said this one, it wasn't a popular thing to say. I said that. I said
Right.
Michael Jordan is the greatest player, but Kobe is the best player I ever watched on the court. If you go off just off talent, like you just the skill of what the skill, I said Kobe the best player in I've ever seen. Way back in 2008, I'll say 2008. And that's not a popular thing to say back then, bro. Like that's how great I always
Yeah.
thought Kobe was.
But how'd you feel? Because y'all had Latrell Sprewell guarding Kobe. And like
But
there was nothing he can do. And I'm not talking about the mid 2000s. I'm talking about just as a Nick fan in general. Like, yo, this nigga would go to the Garden. He still holds the record to this day. Like, how'd you feel watching those games, bro? Like rooting against them.
I mean, I didn't feel nothing because the Knicks was trash.
But you weren't rooting for the Knicks to win. You weren't like,
And I was going to win, but it's not like it was like okay, well, Michael Jordan been doing this, Reggie Miller been doing this. I mean,
yeah. Mike used to torture y'all niggas. CC Motion says the craziest ish I seen was when Kobe got the ball versus Utah at the baseline and then drove to the rim and did a reverse one handed dunk from the side. Yeah, Kobe was crazy. His dunks are kind of under celebrated.
Dog, that '03 dunk. I didn't watch it live, but I watched it on the highlight reel. Yo, him dunking it on Kevin Garnett and the Starovich in '03. Insane baseline,
Yeah,
insane windmill. Dog, that dunk is crazy.
right. He said Kobe versus Utah in '09. Oh yeah, he was cooking their ass when he split the double team and threw it off the glass.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
nigga was wild. Hey, you know you out there just trying shit. This nigga split the double T, threw it out the glass. I say, those are two great defenders. He just splitting niggas, dog. Like I remember that same year, World Peace and Shane Battier. He was cooking both of them. I said,
I
damn,
got
this
that
nigga
clip. I
bad.
got that clip too.
Bruh, he can't guard me. He can't fucking guard. That nigga took the tech and said he can't fucking guard me. Yo, when a nigga is laughing at two of the greatest defenders in the world, that nigga Cole, he was laughing at World Peace at the free throw line.
Yeah.
He said, "You a
He's-
stand up comedian, huh?"
yeah. I just said, "Hey, you ain't got shit for me." He said, "Huh?"
Man,
Oh man.
he said, "Who?" He said, "You." That shit was funny, bro. And they want to say Kobe wasn't athletic. Tell me he was born in 2010 without telling me he was born in 2010. I don't know what people be
Shit.
talking about with Kobe. Like, it's almost like they just make up shit now.
That's a horrible narrative. Like, come on, man. We're not even
Yeah, they
entertaining
just
that.
make up shit, dog. Niggas is running out of material.
Either they don't know what they're talking about or they just lying.
Straight
Yeah,
out of their
both.
teeth. Now the new thing is Kobe wasn't clutch. All right.
Yeah, if you're not clutch with 5 championships, I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Kobe
That
struck
doesn't
fear
happen.
in niggas' hearts. Motherfuckers be up 20. That was nothing. That was nothing to Kobe. Kobe
You
come in
seen
the
what they
fourth
did to
quarter.
Dallas?
Huh?
No, I said what they did to Dallas.
Shit, he did it to a lot of niggas.
Yeah, but
Antonio, he did it in the Spurs series. He took the game from.
Dallas in '02, the 2000. Yeah,
Yeah, 20,
they
20. What is it?
came back.
22 points down.
Yeah, I covered that highlights of that.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
that motherfucker Kobe, bro. Like everybody quit. Everybody was ready to mail it in. That nigga was still going hard.
hmm
Yeah,
Even
that nigga.
against Indiana in 2000. I forget who
Yeah,
somebody spoke on that. Everybody, it might have been John Sally. I think he spoke on that.
yeah.
Everybody was ready
Hell,
just
the
for the next
Toronto
game.
game, bro. That Toronto game where that nigga hit really three like clutch like game winners, like literally like he did. Matter of fact, that game that he hit the shot over Patterson, the motherfucker hit like two a banana game winner. So this nigga crazy as hell. It shot it off balance and fell down. I was like, this nigga's crazy.
No, he created space. Yeah, that sounds insane.
He had nowhere to go,
He elbowed him out the way, shot it.
bro. It was great defense, bro.
Oh,
And,
off
and
the
big
dribble
big
pump
dog,
fake.
big
Yeah.
dog. You remember when that nigga left court? When Kobe was going through his court case, that nigga was destroying everything.
Kobe was a different animal, man. That's why, like, I don't be listening to people try to. Hey, Kobe was the 15th best player. It was like, all right, bro, you got it. You
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah, I ain't really entertaining that shit no more like I used to. Cause it's just bullshit. Yeah, my dog, man, like big dog no man. I'm a Laker fan, Kobe fan. Like I ain't never switched sides. I ain't never leave the team cause Shaq left. Even when we were bad, I still stuck with the team. You know what I mean? That was my squad, man. I ain't missed Laker games back then. If the Lakers were playing, I was watching. If Kobe was playing, I was watching that shit. But but yeah, man, y'all got anything else before we get this next topic, and then I'll bring
Oh,
people up.
oh, let's talk about Klay Thompson, man. Miami Heat.
Oh, what you got on that?
I don't know what's your thoughts.
Oh, it's good. They need shooting, so yeah. But
hmm
he's not gonna be the same Clay he used to be. But he could definitely really help like space the floor out. If he's right, he's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? he gonna be on point.
Yeah, I think with Giannis on the court, man, I think he'll get some more open shots, and maybe he improve from last year.
Yeah, he gonna get a ton of open shots. You playing with Giannis? Yeah,
And
he
look,
gonna be
he ain't with
open.
Meg either, so he might get focused now.
He got out of Houston. He got out of Texas.
Dallas.
Now he can think straight. He ain't got to worry about buns.
he
That nigga can play basketball, and he
Another
had
thing
Clay
that
doing everything.
ain't got to worry about spaghetti.
Man, that nigga Clay was eating spaghettios and with a smile on his face.
Oh man, yeah, I think it's a good fit though. They definitely need shooting. So yeah.
Right. They knew. I told y'all he wasn't gonna play well with Meg, bro. I told y'all don't expect Clay to do shit this year. There's more buns in Miami. Facts. But he'll be able to use his boat more.
Oh man.
Yeah, he gonna dive in, all right. That's
another thing that
that. Oh, go ahead.
oh go ahead. But there's another thing that happened. DeMar DeRozan going to the Denver Nuggets.
I
Your
don't
thoughts
know
on
how
that?
he'll fit. I
Is he
don't know
coming
how
off
he'll
the
fit.
bench? If he comes
Yeah, I
off the
don't
bench,
know.
he might be a good fit. If he comes off the bench,
I don't know about that, but they got more scoring.
yeah,
I think they need defense. They
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
got more scoring though. Well, all right, fellas, let's get into
Hold on, one more thing,
25.
one more thing. Jonathan Kaminga, man, he ain't signed yet. What I think about Jonathan Kaminga?
Um, so
It's rumored he might go to Minnesota or LA though,
yeah,
for
so
way
the
less than what
Lakers
he
been in
said.
talks with him, but I'm not really into begging people to come to LA. So like, he's a good player, and it'd be cool to have him, but I'm of the Kobe mentality, man. Like you coming or not, like we're the Lakers. I'm a little arrogant with it. Like, nigga, this should be a dream. Like, I know if I'm a free agent, I'm going to LA. That's just me. I'm a Laker fan, so I see it differently.
Nah, I ain't
You
going.
got opportunity to wear the purple and gold, bro. You play in one of the biggest markets in the world, and probably the biggest market in the world, and you can, and there's a lot of things off the court to do. Plus, you're getting paid. Now, the only thing is the taxes, but
Yeah,
you're gonna
about
make
them
money.
Texans.
Yeah, but you're gonna make money off the court, though. You know what I mean? You'll make your money if you play well.
Yeah, he's
So
a good role player. He'll find a contract somewhere.
yeah, I'm cool whether he's signed or not. To be honest with you, he said, "What y'all
He
think of the
probably, he
Jalen
probably
Duran
well,
situation?"
Well, what happened with that?
They say he ain't he want his money and he tripping. Um, I don't know. I know
Oh,
Hendo's been making videos about it, but I ain't really been keeping up specifically with him. So I'm not really sure. I know he wanted to get his money, but that's about all I know from it.
oh no, I'm thinking of something else. Yeah.
I think he overpricing himself, and he's seeing that the rest of the league didn't look at him like that. So he probably ended up in Detroit. You know,
Yeah, he thought he
That's
was
got
Dwight
that's
Howard.
that's got to be frustrating. You test the market to come back to your pricing what you thought it was. That's
Yeah,
now I remember Dennis Schroeder, man. He turned out 80 million with the Lakers.
oh, you bugging.
You remember that? Dennis Schroeder turned out 80 million
yeah,
with the Lakers.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. He was bugging.
yeah. He
Like I don't know
regretted
who he
it.
thought he was, but
Yeah, he was tripping.
he thought he was Kyrie or something. I don't know. I don't know.
He played well, but he didn't play that well. I think he saw the
Yeah,
opportunity to get the bag. He said, "Y'all paid Lou all day." Shit.
not Lou all day.
Hey, I ain't mad at him for asking. Shit.
You don't know unless you ask.
Yeah. but but yeah, man. So let's get into this 25 clutch players, man. We're gonna do 20, and then we're gonna do 5 honorable mentions, right? Uh,
I'm gonna keep it tall. I can't think of 25.
you can't think of
I
25.
I try my best not that I was just called clutch like that.
So what you want to do? Y'all want to do 10,
Do about
Oh,
15.
15? All right.
yeah, that's cool. 10 clutch and then 5 honorable mentions. That's cool.
Okay. So all right, who wants to go first?
We'll let J Rock go first.
All right. So for
Oh, and we're
me,
talking about players that we watch. Yeah, players that we watch. We're not talking about uh we ain't talking about John Havlicek and them. You know what I'm saying? We talking about
yeah,
players.
Yeah,
yeah,
this
I
is
got
all
you.
based on our experience watching the game.
Whew, okay. This is in. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. This is in no particular order. I'm not ordering these
Well,
guys.
one person at a time. One person at a
Yeah,
time.
no,
You
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
understand?
yeah, yeah. No, no, no. I got you. But even with that being said, this is not in no particular order. So
Right.
first, oh man, I gotta go with off the top. I gotta go with Steph. Just if I'm
Right.
thinking about clutch, gotta go with Steph. Like what he does in crunch time, he's always dangerous. You always got to worry about him. Stuff he did in the Olympics, just absolutely incredible. When I think of somebody who I watch and yeah, very clutch, Steph Curry.
Mm.
yeah. I'm gonna mention step two, man. You know, you mentioned the Olympics. He had what 4 3 pointers in a row in clutch
Mm-hmm.
time in the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
He was getting double teamed and everything. Then let's go back to the NBA. You know, against the Boston Celtics in 2022, and he was
Hmm.
burning the boys. So he was going off on them, but he made Marcus Smart quit, and he was defensive player of the year. He made that dude quit.
Mm.
13 points in the fourth quarter against the Celtics in game six. Yeah, man. People say Steph Curry falls off in the playoffs, but I think that's overblown to be honest with you. But yeah, I think Steph Curry one of the top class players I watched in my lifetime.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna throw Steph in there too. Like you said with the Olympics, that's one of the most clutch performances I ever seen. They were just giving him the ball, and he was just coming up big every single play. You know what I mean? So I mean, the motherfucker was launching that shit like with confidence. He reminded me of Kobe in the Olympics. You know, Kobe had that moment where he hit the clutch shot to put his finger over his mouth as to tell the
Mm-hmm.
world to be quiet. Steph had that kind of moment in the Olympics where the game was in the balance and he just brought it home, right? And those are the moments that players live for. And so he's I think it helped him as far as his legacy, right? And how people perceive him because some people they had him high, ranked high, but then when they saw that performance after they saw that, they were just like, "Oh, well, we gotta move this dude up."
All right,
Mm-hmm.
KB. All right, we're gonna do round robin. All right, KB, you gonna start this round off. So you got
All
next.
right, I'm gonna go Damian Lillard, his evil twin. Uh, I think Dame Dollar, you know, he's one of the most feared players in the clutch. I remember he sent Paul George home and
Yes,
waved
that shot
goodbye.
was incredible. Yeah, that
Bye
shot
bye.
was incredible. Yes.
Yeah, bye bye. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing better than that. Like you shooting from damn near the logo with confidence. It's like he's built for that moment. You know, Dame time is a real thing, was a real thing back then, and he was just so cold blooded in clutch moments. There was one clutch moment he was looking into the camera and he had the whole team around. That shit was funny as hell. That nigga was he knew he was a killer. He just had a straight face. No smiling, no joking. It's just like I do this shit. It's my
Mm-hmm.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I add on top of that, man. Yeah, he had that 37 footer against Paul George to send OKC home. Damian Lillard, man, I think he got 19 game winning shots, 4 at the buzzer. So yeah, man, the game on the line. He's somebody you can trust with the ball in the hand and hit a big shot. So yeah, I got Damian Lillard up there too. It's one of the most clutch players I watch. What about you, J-Rock?
Yeah, so for me, uh, yeah, the second player I'm thinking about, Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
Oof.
Yo, that shot in 2016 was absolutely bananas. Game on the line, him throwing up a clutch shot at the three to win, to really seal the game. That was one of the biggest shots in NBA history.
Right.
Among some of the other stuff that he does in the clutch, he's a guy you got to worry about and stuff like that. Yeah, Kyrie Irving definitely for me, crunch. Yeah, Damian Lillard too. He's really good. So yeah.
I'm going to go ahead. The obvious, Michael Jordan, bro.
Mm.
Even before the championship, one of the most famous shots he did against the Cavaliers, um, against Utah in Game 6 of the finals. Defensive, stole the ball from Karl Malone, took the ball up the court, game winning shot, one of the greatest shots in history to seal the deal to win the sixth championship. And then, even in '93, right? Like I know people think of clutch as like the final shot of the game or the final 5 minutes. Sometimes clutch can be a whole series or a whole playoff run, and I'm getting to that later. I think the '93 finals, people don't realize how great the Suns roster was. And I think top to bottom, the Suns had a better roster than the Bulls. And Michael Jordan, man, he had to put up 41 a night in that finals against the Phoenix Suns. That's clutch to me. Because I think the Suns had the better team overall, like top to bottom on the roster, at least on paper. And it was close games, and Mike had to put up 41 points to like 9 rebounds a game, bro, for the Bulls to win that series in 6. And I think that was so Michael Jordan's clutch, for a whole series.
So
So I put
spoiler
Michael Jordan.
page, we're just doing what we grew up watching, just to keep it clean because, like, a lot of those players we didn't really see, like, and their games aren't really visible. I'm not talking about Bill Russell specifically. The older players, a lot of their games aren't available. So this is just strictly based on what we seen, what we watched with our own 2 eyes. No offense to anybody from the old school, because there's some cold-blooded assassins such as Jerry West, from the old school who was stupid clutch.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, sporting page. We know you got footage of George Washington Carver with his first peanut, bro. We're not talking. We talking about players we watch live, bro.
He got footage of Bob Pettit in his rookie season.
Hey, you see a nigga named one-legged jumping Jimmy. He hit 13 shots in 33 seconds. You're like, wait a minute, he's T Mac? Yeah, he was T Mac before T Mac.
They ain't even got nets on the rim.
They ain't have backboards, right?
Yeah.
You be like, damn, they ain't have backboards? Damn, motherfuckers cold.
That shit off the wall. They drew a line with some chalk.
No charge circle, no backboards. You know what I'm saying? No 3-point line. Nah, I just made up that name. I know who Joe Folks is.
No out of
I just
bounds
made up that
line.
name.
Hey, the referee was wearing suits back then. Like, he want to talk about that. You want to lie, bro.
No out of
Hey,
bounds.
the referees used to be fresh back in the day, though. Go look at an old image from like the '50s or whatever, bro. Where the referees were wearing suits. Like,
Well, bro. Hey, a nigga watching I Love Lucy and give you 50.
Oh shit.
But yeah, man. So I would have to go. Is it my turn? I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go
'cause
with
Big
T
Bo
Mac for
started.
the 13 points in 33 seconds. I think T Mac was cold.
Ooh.
Uh, he ultimately didn't win, but I mean, he could shoot that shit like so he had he would get it going, and when he got it going, it was a wrap. He could fill it up.
All right, who you got?
All
You got
right.
to
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah, it's me. It's me. All right. Well, I gotta go with somebody who really had a very, very important shot in the finals. It's right
What
up
number is
there.
this? What number are we on? 4?
Nah, this is three. I think it's three.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
For
no, it's got
me,
to be 4. We did Kyrie, Dame,
no, but
and
Kyrie was my
Steph.
pick though. No, but Kyrie was my pick.
Oh,
Yeah, we're on
okay.
number 5. I'm like the fifth person now.
Okay. Uh, so for me, gotta go with Ray Allen. You talk about clutch. You talk about a guy you don't want getting the basketball. Ray Allen comes to mind easily. Just his ability to space the floor, shoot the three, shoot any kind of shot, and he could get to the free throw line to sink them. I think Ray Allen is the personification of clutch, especially when we talk
Mhm.
about what he did with in the finals, the Heat game 6, sending that uber important game into overtime, and then eventually winning, and then winning in the game 7. Ray Allen is who I think of when it comes to clutch, from my eyes.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go Kobe Bryant, bro. Another obvious.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You're 5-time champion. Even in 2000, man, when Jalen Rose injured him, you had Game 4 where Shaq fouled out. Kobe came in, sealed the deal for the Lakers on a severe ankle sprain. 3 big shots to win Game 4. If Kobe ain't do that, could have went from being the 3-1 series to 2-2 tie, and the series could have been different because of momentum for the Pacers. Um,
Mm.
Jay Cool mentioned earlier, yeah, Kobe shot bad in Game 7 versus the Celtics in Game 7, 2010, but he played lockdown defense. Or 15 rebounds. That's clutch, man. It's not like I said. It's not always about the game winning shot. Oh, and another thing in 2010, Kobe had 7 game winners that year. Had he not hit them 7 game winners, instead of being the number 1 seed, the Lakers probably could have been what, the 6th or 7th seed. Had
Right.
Kobe not hit them game winners. So yeah, that's clutch, man.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna go with Miller time, just like Free J said. Reggie Miller, he has a famous choke sign, like that he does, like put his hands around his throat. You know what I'm saying? And he just crushed people, man. He would catch fire from the 3-point line. He was so cold. He was just so cold, and Reggie gave people fits, and you knew every time the game was on the line, you better run through those screens, man. Reggie will push the hell out. He lost the next 2 games after the choke sign game. Yeah, yeah, I know, but he had a lot of clutch moments. Yeah, I know he lost, but he had a lot of clutch moments, man. A
Hey KB,
lot.
I sent you a picture of a referee in 1920. If you want to post it up real quick.
Hold on.
This shit gonna be a black and white.
Hey,
Yeah,
that
back
nigga
in 19.
ignorant as hell. That nigga look like he ignorant.
That's back in 1921. The referees was fresh as hell, bro.
Hey, he
Got
looked
the-
like he didn't belong there. He looked like he finna he
you look
finna
like a
tap dance or
mobster.
some shit.
Like a mobster. I got
Yeah, I don't know. I'll
the
post,
bowl
post that
hat.
for everybody real quick.
You got the bowl hat. Let me see.
That nigga look like a mobster.
Yeah, I was just about to say he's like a monster, making sure he lose that game.
Work for Al Capone.
He looked like he should be in the crowd.
And he look like don't make that free throw.
He looked like Indiana Jones out there. Well, okay, so where's the
Uh, yeah, but Reggie Miller, bro, like he had some big moments, man. I know people gonna say he never won the
Mhm.
championship, but like he was
Shit.
another person that took the Knicks hell, man. 8 points in 9 seconds.
Yeah, that's clutch.
Um, 25 points in the fourth quarter, Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals against New York.
Hey, he
Like he used to get
ignorant. And mother standing right there, like
Oh yeah, you got the fedora
That's why I say you looking like they better not make that free throw.
on, looking like a detective. Shit.
hey, you better make that shit, boy.
That's how sporting pages suggest it.
Hell
Yeah, this
yeah.
is what I want to talk about.
That's how Sporting Page want me to take my jump shot. He want me to shoot underhanded like Rick Barry.
You gotta go back to the fundamentals.
He got a gat in the Hollister. The Tommy gun. He got the Tommy gun.
You got the 22 in the sock.
You better make
Hell
that free
yeah.
throw. You better make that
He,
free throw. You see?
hey, he looked like after the game he's gonna go to the horse track. But yeah, okay. So who's next? Me. You want me to go?
I don't know. Do I go? I don't remember.
It don't matter. We
I
all out of
think.
order anyway.
You got
Somebody will have
All
somebody
to
in
right.
pop
Let
mind?
me
in.
Yeah.
let me get one more. Let me get one more. I'm gonna go with Derek Fisher. I got to put a
Ooh.
Okay.
Laker in there. I think Derek Fisher's one of the most clutch role players. He bailed us out plenty of times. That motherfucker. Like I said, I trust Derek Fisher with my life on the line. That's how much I believe in Derek Fisher, the clutch. Not to create a shot, but if he's open, that shit's cash, bro. He has no fear in those moments. That shot he hit against the Spurs, Free J will appreciate this. And I'm kind of an asshole because I know Free J's a Spurs fan. Uh, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you want to talk about a Laker? We'll talk about somebody that was a Laker, a Spur, and a Rocket. Robert Ory, man.
Big
Like
shot.
big shot, man. Helped win 7 championships. He's
Hmm.
never an
Came out
All
like
Star player. He's never an All Star player ever in his career. But you can argue he could be a basketball Hall of Famer, man. Just for his moment, you know.
mm,
So Robert
Hmm.
Ory, man. Big shot after big shot, man. Big shot for the Lakers. Big shot for the Spurs. Good player for the Rockets, and they repeat. So yeah, Robert Ory.
Yeah, that's a good one. I was thinking, and oh man, this one was a little bit tough, but I'm gonna go with Kawhi Leonard, man.
oh shit.
Okay.
Kawhi, yeah, Kawhi Leonard. That shot, of course, against Philly. That was a crazy shot.
Mm.
Um, I was watching that series. That was and that went seven. That was a good ass series. Uh,
That
and
shot looked
the
like they had technology in that basketball. I ain't gonna lie.
they want to be the win. That's crazy. Yeah, that was a one in a million shot. He couldn't even replicate that shot if he tried.
Shit, I don't know anybody who could hit that shot.
The
The
angle on
way
that
that
was
shit fell in.
ridiculous. Yeah, man. So Kawhi, man, cause he's so patient and smart and just very efficient in the clutch. He could pretty much get any shot he wants. Like he could
Right.
work from in the post. He can work on the perimeter, the mid range. Very, very calculated and selectful with his shots. But he's always somebody you got to worry about in the clutch because he can hit a shot from anywhere at any angle. Fade away, all that good stuff. So for me, off the top, definitely Kawhi Leonard.
Well,
Okay.
I'm go to the dream, man. I'm going to Hakeem Olajuwon.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay.
Olajuwon, man. 2-time champion, back-to-back titles. He had one of the greatest runs, if not the greatest run in NBA playoff history. 1995, Houston Rockets, 6 seed. Beat Malone and Stockton, beat Barkley and KJ, beat the MVP David Robinson and Sean Elliott in the number one seeded Spurs. Oh, and versus David Robinson, who was the MVP, he put up what 35, 13, and 4 blocks a game against the MVP David
Mm,
Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
Put
yeah.
the dream shake on David Robinson, made him look like a fool. Then he swept Shaq and Penny. Hey, that's a clutch playoff performance. That's not even just a clutch game. That's a clutch playoff performance. And he had a game-winning shot in
Mm,
Game 1 versus Orlando Magic in the finals to set the tone. And then the year before that against the Knicks, game-winning block against John Stark in Game 6 to cause a Game 7. Game 7, put up 25, 10, 7 assists. I think 3 or 4 blocks against Ewing. Locked Patrick Ewing down that whole series. A game finals performance. Uh, a clutch finals performance, my bad.
yeah.
Yeah, man, Lajuan, bro. Offense and defense. Clutch. For
So
for
I'm gonna
play.
go. Oh, my fault.
Are you good?
I'm gonna go big shot Chauncey Billups. I'm gonna go
Mm.
with Chauncey. 'Cause Chauncey had a knack for just coming through, man. When the game was on the line, that motherfucker was cold. And Chauncey give you 20 a game, and when it came to clutch, dropping buckets, he can, shoot that shit, man. And Chauncey was really the closer for the Pistons during their run. That Pistons team, they had a pretty good run. You know what I mean? At least like about what 3 or 4 years. It was a huge, a legit contender in the East. They were scary, man. They were scary in the East for a while, and it was because of Chauncey, his leadership, his ability to make the right plays down the stretch of the game and take over. So he was nasty. So Sporting Page says Bob Dandridge. Yeah, yeah, Bob Dandridge was one too. Um, but yeah, and I guess I go again, right?
No, no, I go.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so I got one that's a little bit more recent, but oh man, this guy's he's a threat in the clutch from what I've seen. I gotta go with Luka Doncic. Yo,
Mm,
it's, and one of my favorite moments was when he put Rudy Gobert on skates. Oh my god, he hit the three over him. Dog, that shot was nuts. Cause I think he got hurt
right.
and then he came back, something like that, to that series. And it was like everybody kind of
Hmm.
doubted him. And dog, he hit that shot. That was one of my favorite shots that I was like, yo, this dude's serious. Yo, Luca is a threat when it comes to crunch time
Right.
down the stretch. Ice in his veins, dog. It's not even a question for me. Luca, one of the most clutch that I've seen.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go Kevin Durant.
Mm,
NBA Finals, man. Hey, look, he cooked both finals in Golden State versus the Cavaliers. Put up 3 pointers in pretty much the same spot in back-to-back years. Close out a point game. The first playoff run, he put up 35 a game, 8 rebounds. 2018 finals, I think 28, 29 a game, 11 rebounds, almost 8 assists, 2 blocks against LeBron and the Cavs, man. Yeah, KD, man, two-time champ, bro. Some of the best finals performances we've seen in recent memory. So, yeah, I got KD up there.
okay.
I was gonna say him.
I'm
That's a
I'm
good.
gonna go with a super 6 man. I'm gonna go with Manu Ginobili.
Ooh, I
I
was
think
thinking about him too. Yeah.
I think Ginobili was the closer for the Spurs. He was vital in leading the Spurs and scoring. As far as like in clutch moments, he was the go-to guy, and he was fearless. Manu would go at anybody. He'll go at Kobe. He'll go at anybody. You said Manu Ginobili more clutch than Katie and Luca could lie. Yeah, Manu was clutch, man. Manu was fearless. He could shoot the three. He's great at slashing. He's got the Euro step, his patented move. Um, Manu was a great passer as well. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go with Manu Ginobili.
All right, J
Good.
Rock.
All right, so for me, especially when you talk about clutch series and one of my first introductions into the NBA game. I gotta go with D Wade, man. In
Okay.
'06,
Mm,
I was
it's a good
watching
one.
that series. Yeah, that was the first finals I ever got a chance to watch. And like his mid range game was absolutely deadly in that series. Mainly because he was so quick he could get to a spot and rise up. Like Dallas didn't have any quick guards that could really match him off the dribble. Their foot speed wasn't that good, but man, his ability to rise up and hit some clutch mid range shots was actually incredible to watch. So I gotta go with D Wade from '06.
Mm, okay.
I got somebody. I'm gonna roll with Paul Pierce.
Oh, that's
Mm,
a good one.
Paul Pierce, he got a good amount of buzzer beaters. I think he got 12 buzzer beaters for his career, and he got some buzzer beater like playmaking passes to win games too. Paul Pierce, he played phenomenal in the 2008 finals. Paul Pierce, man, I think he's underrated, and I think people like lost some respect for him overall as a player. They don't realize how great of a player he was. Because I guess he say wild things, as a analyst or whatever. But yeah, Paul Pierce, man, he's a clutch player for sure.
mm, okay. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go. Who's on the map? Hmm. Mm, trying to think. I don't want to disrespect nobody.
Oh man, here we go.
I'm gonna go Paul Pierce too for the same reasons. I'm gonna go Paul Pierce
That was
for
a
the
cop
same
out.
reason. I think Paul Pierce. Well, I was thinking about him anyways. But I just think his skill set made him a nightmare.
Yeah.
Um, he really was a three-level scorer, right? He could score from anywhere on the court. He's comfortable in the post. He could kill you, literally kill you in the clutch. So, um, I think Paul Pierce, if you look at him, he really gave a lot of superstars problems. You know. Yeah, I could
Hmm.
pick the exact same player, dog.
No, I didn't say you could. I didn't say
Yeah,
you
dude.
could. This one might surprise y'all. Yeah, this one's gonna surprise y'all. But I think under the context of what we was talking about, one of the
Mm,
most clutch players I've seen is a role player off the bench, but he was a huge energy player. I'm gonna go with Sean Livingston.
mm,
And yeah, like him in that Golden State run, he was absolutely lethal coming off the bench leading the second unit. He would hit a lot of timely shots, taking advantage of smaller defenders when he would be in the post. Had a really solid, reliable mid-range game. Wasn't that good off from the three, but when you talk about when the Warriors weren't scoring with their main stars, he would come off the bench and hit some good shots. He kind of was the focal point of the offense for that second unit. And he was fun to watch, man. I know he got
mm,
hurt. I heard about the injury. It kind of really derailed his most of his athleticism. But for him to change his game and come back the way he did and be a leader on that second unit, that's
right.
impressive. Because that's kind of what happened to Grant Hill. So for him to change his game around and work on his shooting ability for the mid range and the post, yeah, I like Sean Livingston during that run. Very underrated. So for a clutch player, for
Right.
me, I got to go with Sean.
All right, man. I'm gonna go LeBron James. Um, I know it's a lot of BS when they came back 3-1 against Golden State, but they still came back. They got the job done. Game 5 versus Detroit in '07, where he scored 20 out of the Cavaliers' last 30 points, scored 25 in a row. You can't take that away from him. He had on the edge of my seat that game, bro. Like
Mm,
LeBron showed me, okay, like I'm gonna be one of the ones. Like the 25 points in a row, double overtime win.
yeah.
Game 6 against Boston when they was down 3-2 when he was in Miami. It was gonna be a dark summer. They lost that game 6 to the Celtics. He came out there 45 points, 15 rebounds. So I got LeBron, man, one of the top plus players in our lifetime.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with Game 6, Clay.
Damn, I
I'm
was
gonna
about
go.
to say Clay too. Damn.
I'm gonna go Game 6, Clay. He said you make me sick with the answer. He said disgusting. Yeah, Game 6, Clay. I think once you earn a nickname like that, and you just come through and just light motherfuckers up. I think he was key and instrumental in defeating the Thunder and sending those boys home. He just had a knack back then before making the Stallion. To really let me stop. To really destroy teams, man. This motherfucker. How many points he had in something seconds? The nigga was like, yeah, it took like 3 dribbles. It was, I mean, Clay was just unbelievable, bro. Uh, so one of the greatest shooters to ever live. Um, in my opinion, man, he's definitely a top 5 shooter of all time. In my opinion, just off the catch, it's just he was just ridiculous. Yeah,
Hmm.
Clay got hot. Yup, Clay got hot. Clay will put you away. Yup,
Yeah, when Clay gets hot, it's really scary. Like he could, yeah. Hmm.
and he don't need a lot of dribbles to do it neither.
Nah, just one.
Right. So yeah, what you got, J Rock?
So I got this one. This one's also a bit recent, but for me, from what I've seen of him, this guy is the real deal when it's crunch time, especially in the playoffs. I gotta go Mamba Academy. You know what I'm saying? Aficionado.
Mm,
My boy Jamal Murray, man. JM.
mm,
That guy is clutch. Um, Especially what he did against the Lakers. Absolutely, just absolutely crazy. Especially also considering the fact that Jokic, when Jamal Murray's not playing, um, his playoff success is somewhat limited. So having
mm,
Jamal Murray opens up the floor and helps get it to another shooter that could really perform during crunch time. Jamal Murray is phenomenal. I enjoy watching him in crunch time because he's gonna get
mm.
a bucket.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go with Dirk, man.
Mm,
2011. Hey,
Okay,
once
Dick
again, not
Ritter.
just a clutch play game or a clutch playoff shot. But it was a clutch playoff run. Beating Kobe
Mm,
and the Lakers, beat the Thunder. They beat the Miami Heat super team. Dirk was hitting that fadeaway jump shot like it was nothing. He was going crazy, man. One of the best runs. Probably the second best run I've ever seen after Olajuwon. I might put Olajuwon run first and then Dirk second. That's how great it was, man. It was not far behind or right up there with Olajuwon run in '95. So yeah, I got Dirk, man.
mm-hmm.
okay. I'm a go with Jalen Brunson.
Mm,
I think Jalen Brunson. He I think he broke one of Kobe's records in the playoffs. For most, I think his most 20-point fourth quarters. What he did in the finals, he really put that team on his back in the clutch, um, and brought New York their first championship in over 50 years. So I think his name ought to be brought up in this conversation because he's fearless and he's got the crazy skill set. I mean, the way he knocked the Wimby off balance was hilarious, and to hit those clutch shots, even though he was dealing with a lot of pain, uh, and he's the shortest guy on the court, and he looked like the biggest guy on the court uh, to win the championship. So I'm going Jalen Brunson. What's up, JB?
Oh, JB in the house. What's good? What's good?
Salute,
Yes, sir.
JB.
Salute, salute. Yeah, somebody mentioned this name in the chat. Now that I'm looking at it, oh yeah, Free J. Yeah, Derrick Rose, man. I gotta go with Derrick Rose for me. That shot in 2015 was crazy.
Mm,
The shot where he hit that I think it was a three. And he had that blank expression on his face.
yeah.
That was a crazy shot. Of course, after that, the Cavs, took the lead in that series after LeBron he hit a crazy shot his damn self to take. I think he either tied the series or they took the lead 2-1, something like that. But
Mm.
yeah, that I remember watching that game. That was a crazy shot. So I definitely, yeah, you got to worry about Derrick Rose. And I know he hit another shot on, I think it was Christmas against the Lakers. Yeah, that shot was crazy too. So salute to Derrick Rose, clutch.
Oh yeah, before I say my next one, mentioning Jalen Brunson, J. Cool, I had to get you on me an apology. I told you Mitch was gonna win five. Okay, my next person I can think of is Giannis. Giannis had one of the great final performances in recent memory of all
Mm.
time, actually. 2021 finals. He put up 35 and 13 tonight. Um, game four, before we even get to game six, game four had the game winning block for DeAndre Ayton when Devin Booker threw the alley. And Giannis was able to
Hmm.
recover and get there on time to block the alley. One of the best defensive plays I've ever seen in my life. Then game six went to seal the deal, put up a 50 burger on him. And then when he struggled at the free throw line, he was 17 or 19 from the free throw line. So yeah, Giannis, man, he had one of all time great, clutch performances in finals history, bro. So you got to put Giannis up there for a recent, clutch performance.
Okay, I'm gonna put Mr. Fourth Quarter Kyrie Irving. I know he said it earlier, but I wanted to save the better players, the players that we know are clutch. I kind of want to save them for last. Um, but Kyrie is absolute beast taking over games in the fourth quarter. I mean, he's just somebody who, if the game's close, he's one of those guys who can dagger you and send your ass home, which he did, against Golden State. And so, to me, that series that he had was just insane. He was playing some of the best basketball ever, offensively. And so I'm gonna go with Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, that's a good one, man. That's a good one. Yeah, yeah. Kyrie, salute to Kyrie. Uh, man, trying to think my damn self.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all talking about 25. I don't know.
I could probably
I,
name 25.
I ain't gonna lie. I think we probably eclipsed as a group. We probably eclipsed 25.
Well, let's
Uh,
just name some then. Let's just name some then.
I got, well, I'll let you go ahead, J Rock. I got one more left. Because I already mentioned
um,
Jalen. So,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm.
you can't think of nobody?
Nah, I think I got one. I got one. You know who I'm gonna go with? I'm gonna go with. Damn, what's this dude's name? I'm gonna go
He
with.
said this list is atrocious. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Shane Battier, man. Cause the reason why, like he's clutch on both ends of the floor, and during that run, I think he was the guy that was, as a role player, he was the missing piece. Cause like not only would he take on some nights, he would help take on the best perimeter assignment,
You
but
said Shane
also,
Battier?
yeah,
Oh
yes,
shit.
clutch. Yeah, as far as like what he could do offensively and defensively, coming up with timely charges, timely steals, a key rebound, knocking down a key shot. Hell yeah, Shane Battier is definitely clutch. Um, not as clutch as some of the other guys, but I think he's an underrated clutch player with his ability to draw charges. Like I said, get a steal. Like to me, as a role player, like I said, he was the missing piece for that Miami Heat team to push him over the top. Just with all the stuff that he could do on the floor. Like I said, he could shoot really deadly from the three. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Shane Battier, man.
Okay. So I'm gonna name Jimmy Butler. I'm gonna go with Jimmy
Oh,
Butler. I think playoff Jimmy is a real thing, and he I think he overachieves in a lot of those situations um in the playoffs. Sam Cassell was clutch too. Yeah, that's another one.
oh yeah, yeah.
Finals
Yep.
Jimmy, yeah, Finals Jimmy. He's kind of, but he's not even supposed to be there. Like he's undermanned. Like a lot of times, like Jimmy has some playoff runs where you look at his team and you're like, they ain't all that. You know what I mean? Uh, but another one is Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton was extremely clutch in his last playoff run before the injury.
They should have beat the Thunder that year.
Yeah, yep.
I,
So
I think I
so
think the league intervened. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, speaking on the Thunder, man, my last one I got is SGA.
Yeah.
Um, he's well over 50% in late game situations when he's shooting the basketball. Last year in March, he went 2 weeks in a row without missing a shot in the fourth quarter, bro. Um, Closing like
yeah,
game situations, either he'll make a big shot or he have like big defensive stops, to win the game. So yeah, SGA, he's one of the best clutch performers, in my lifetime as well,
yeah.
man.
So yeah, obviously the Kobe's, the Jordans, guys like Larry Bird and all that. Like obviously, like those guys are gonna make the list. And I tried not to name Kobe, of course, because we all know what Kobe
Mm-hmm.
does in the clutch. But yeah, that concludes the list, man. That concludes the list, man. So what I'm gonna do right now, because it's getting kind of late, I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to, so we won't drag this all the way out. I'm going to invite people who have something to say either about Kobe or our list. No LeBron stuff, please. So when I bring you guys up, we're not going to get into the GOAT debate or LeBron versus Kobe or LeBron versus Jordan or none of that stuff. We're
Mm-mm.
just simply
Mm-mm.
talking about basketball tonight. Um, so if y'all want to join, I'll give y'all a couple of seconds to come up, and if not, we close it down because I'm getting a little tired.
Yeah, man. Sometimes it's fun to just talk basketball, man. And like you said, we ain't gotta have that same debate every night, bro. And
They killed that horse. That horse been dead
I
for
agree.
years.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap. I
I
agree.
don't really
I'm done.
find
I'm
joy
done with
in
the
it.
gold debate.
like I tell people, man, it was more than three players that played basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely, I agree with that.
All right. So ain't nobody. So nobody wants to come up. So fellas, you got any closing remarks?
Uh,
Nah,
I gotta charge my
okay.
phone anyways.
Yeah, I got a closing remark, man. Um, yes, salute to you guys. This was a great live. Rest in peace, as well as happy birthday to the great Kobe Bryant, man. I still miss him as a player to this day, but at least I could go back and watch some of the games that gets posted on YouTube, thankfully by other creators who have some of that stuff. Yeah, this was a great live, man. Great video, great topic and shit, man. Yeah, I appreciate the invite.
Yeah, man.
Big
Before I
dog,
go, I got a confession to make.
what's up?
I just started watching The Wire for the first time last night.
The
Okay.
Wire is
You know,
fire, bro.
I just watched
You
the first
late on
episode
that?
last. Yeah, I know I'm super late. I
I've been
watched the
watching.
first episode.
I've been watching Stranger Things. That shit's fire.
Yep.
Yeah. I had the
I
whole
just finished.
DVD, the Wire set, the DVDs.
Man, them
Oh, I ain't
bootleg.
gonna get it. I'd have sold
Now,
that
I
for
had the
me.
real DVDs, like the case and everything, like that
Man,
you get out the store.
yeah,
I
the
had the real.
bootleg shits with the black cover. Yeah,
Nah, I couldn't miss the Wire, man.
Hey, we say you had the
Couldn't.
bootleg DVD. You
yeah.
didn't know if it was a booty talk.
Oh shit. Nah, that shit. The Wire, bro. You gonna enjoy the Wire. You gonna enjoy that shit.
Oh, I enjoyed the first episode already. Like the first episode was good. So I'm like, okay, yeah, this about to be one of the ones. Like I always heard it's a classic show, but I like to see stuff for myself before I say it's a classic.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah,
Mhm.
I can feel I'm about to watch something epic. Like I can feel it.
yeah. You gonna get hooked on it, definitely. But yeah, man. I want to say rest in peace to Kobe. We gonna hold it down as if he's still here. So on my channel, we gonna act like Kobe's still here. So um, I'm gonna continue to do these videos, these highlight videos. We're gonna talk about all the legends, not just Kobe, but of course, this channel was made for Kobe's memorial, right? For people to remember what he accomplished, what he did in his career. Um, because the further and further away we get from him playing, the more you got to remind the younger generation. And I think the only way to do that, right, not just talking about statistics. Statistics don't do Kobe justice to who he was as a player. And I think that there's a certain level of manhood that also comes from players like Kobe and Jordan and Bird and guys like that, um, that need to be pumped into the DNA of every young basketball player to accept responsibility for losing. If you're gonna take credit for the wins, take credit for the losses too. It's all on you to work hard, grind, get it. That way you could be remembered like this, right? Where people are celebrating you. See, Kobe, when he was alive, he didn't really have to toot his own horn. Like a lot of us call him great, right? So that's why we're gathered here. And like he's getting love all around the world. Tomorrow's Mamba Day, right? And you're gonna have a lot of people celebrating them tomorrow as well. He's got murals all over the world, uh, based on his hard work, right? Based on him being a go getter and go grinding it. He made millions and millions of people fans around the world. So his legacy will last forever. I'm glad I got a chance to watch my dog for all these years as a Laker fan. It was an honor. It was a privilege to watch the Beam play basketball and destroy cats. So with all that said, man, we out. Peace.
Salute, we out.
Send that beat through.